It is Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. I am Xander Kirby, and here is your quick shot of news and whiskey. The acting Navy Secretary, Thomas Modly, spoke with sailors aboard the aircraft carrier Theodore Roosevelt and reprimanded them for cheering for their captain, Captain Brett Crozier, who was removed after he requested help amid a breakout of coronavirus on the ship. Modly then resigned after the firing of Captain Crozier turned into a PR disaster. So that kind of looked something like this. You do not cheer for someone who was desperately trying to save your life, regardless of personal ramifications. Oh shoot. Wait. No, I think those are our values. Wisconsin held its presidential primary yesterday. The state's Supreme Court rejected the Democratic governor's attempt to delay in-person voting, and the U.S. Supreme Court ruled against an extension of absentee voting. The number of polling places was decreased from 180 down to 5. This resulted in hours of wait times and very, very long lines where people were trying to continue the 6-foot social distancing rule. This brought an intense new appreciation for the state's slogan, "Forward!" Wisconsin. New York has begun reporting numbers that suggest they might be near the top of their curve for the coronavirus outbreak. While this is a cause to celebrate a small victory, Governor Andrew Cuomo, as usual, stressed this is no time to take our foot off of the gas and to continue to practice social distancing. Now, lucky for us, gas right now is very, very cheap. So, seriously, y'all, pedal to the metal. Let's do this. 2 giant pandas in a Hong Kong zoo finally got frisky after living together for 13 years. These panda bears have an incredibly low libido, and they're an endangered species. So, this development caused for a celebration amongst animal conservationist groups. These pandas are also quickly becoming a bartering tool for many husbands in quarantine. But the pandas did it. Come on. Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern assured New Zealand children that both the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy had been deemed essential workers. But she also noted that because of social distancing measures, the Easter Bunny might not make it to every single house. Now, in related news, the St. Paddy's Day Leprechaun and the April Fool's Day Joker are lobbying for reparations. But Santa is far too busy hearing the case from Uncle Sam that he should be given special rights this year to blow extra stuff up to help people blow off steam. Meanwhile, the Tooth Fairy Union has been supplying extra face masks to all fairies and has even given a pay bump of hazard pay. No word yet on if Santa is leaning one way or another on Uncle Sam v. cabin fever. We'll keep you updated on any breaking news on that story. And finally, our top story of the day, Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont officially suspended his presidential campaign today. Amidst the current pandemic, Senator Sanders live-streamed a video to his supporters saying how important it was to move toward universal health care and away from the employer-based health care, which is currently showing weakness amongst record unemployment numbers. He also stressed how important it was that the minimum wage be raised to $15 per hour to help those people deemed essential service workers. He also reassured his voters that he would still be on all ballots on all remaining states and would continue to collect delegates. So, at the time of the convention, he can have stronger leverage to negotiate his ideals into former Vice President Joe Biden's now inevitable presidential campaign. Senator Bernie Sanders, everyone. The man who, even when throwing in the towel, gives you one last rat tail whip in the ass before leaving. Cheers, Senator. And that is all that I have got for today. I hope you've been staying happy and healthy. We'll see you back here on Friday, and until then, cheers.